What's going on, everybody? So in this video, I want to talk about competing with yourself. A common theme throughout a bunch of my different videos is, I feel like the best way to compete is to not compete. The best example I could think of is pickup trucks, for example. How long have pickup trucks looked generally the same? Sure, they all have like little tweaks and they make it look more sporty and this and that. But at the end of the day, it's the cab, four wheels, and the bed. That's pretty much all it is. And there hasn't been anything different to shake up the industry until Tesla pulls up, and then they're like, you know what? We're gonna do something extra different. We're gonna make this thing look crazy. Sure, it's still like the same concept, but it's like, has anyone else made anything that looks like this? You see what I'm saying? They're compete like obviously like it's still competition, but that's what happens when you do your own thing. You don't just try to one up the other guy. Okay, that's what he did. Okay, we're gonna do it a little bit better than them. Haha. Oh, they beat us. Okay, we're gonna do it one. No, go do something completely different, and you're gonna realize people are gonna be like, whoa, like they're gonna completely forget that old competition and come look at you. You know what I mean? But when it comes to the only person or the only people you should be competing with yourselves is the only people you should be competing with is your old self, your old selves. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like the people that say like that you're the same person from high school. That person stopped competing with themselves, or they pretty much were only competing with other people. But never developing that old version of them. You know what I'm saying? Like in something I've referenced before, I talk to my grandma, and every week I feel different. Every week, one way or another, no matter if it was a high or a low, like if I was like actively doing something or just sitting back and absorbing stuff, like I feel completely different because every week, hell, every day, I want to be better than the past me. I want to be better than the past me from the last week, from last month, from last year. And there just comes at different points in your life where you just have to sit back and be like, okay, am I doing better? Am I doing this? You see what I'm saying? Like I find it amazing like how far I've come. And then like in my past video about like how you've changed, and a friend from high school was just like, hey, when like you sound completely different in just these few short years. Yeah, because I'm grinding. Like inside, like that inner engineering, like I am grinding. You know what I'm saying? And that's what most people need to do. So like, yeah, compete with yourself. If you feel the need to compete, beat the old self. Go out and learn from other people. Whatever it is that you're trying to do. For example, I like being skinny and lean. But what if I just wanted to bulk up and just go, yeah, yeah. What if? So I'd have to go out and learn that, because in my current brain, my current body, I'm not that. So clearly I don't know how to do it. So let's go out there and learn from somebody. I'm going to go watch these big jack bodybuilders. I'm going to go watch, Arnold Schwarzenegger work out, and the type of drive that he had to get the results he wanted. And then I'm going to go do that. But I learned from somebody else to bring it in so I can turn it into my own thing. All right. So that's the inner competition. But let's just say, for example, once again, not competing, like for example, still a small YouTuber and all that type of stuff. I still don't want to call myself that yet, but small teacher, if you will. And like, I feel that the more people you shout out and the more people you help, those are the connections that you're going to make on your way up. And sure, some people, like if you're working your way up and you're growing and growing and growing, they might make it to the top before you. And be, hey man, I'm glad you're doing good. And they might act like they don't know you. More power to them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about that. I'm not in competition with you. I'm glad to see your success. Okay, bye. See you later. You know what I'm saying? But especially in the spiritual community, I feel like there needs to be more groups of people. You know what I mean? Like not necessarily like everyone saying like, oh, we are the blah blah blah. No, like you can still make your own individual content, but it's just like shout each other out. Hey, listen, I'm very direct. I don't like to do this and that, but I just tell it as it is. Where someone else, they get very nitpicky on certain things, while someone else, they'll entertain you with a bunch of diagrams and moving things and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And just shout each other out. So everyone starts to revolve in your own ecosystem. You stop competing with everyone else out there, because your individual message, if you will, your individual energies will bring people in. And then they'll be like, oh, they all work together. Let me see who else is in here. Let me see who else is in here. You see what I'm saying? And then that starts to form your own ecosystem. You're all grabbing from the outside and bringing them in. You know, we're not even worried about the other people. They can go do whatever they want to do. They can all do giveaways to where you can never verify if they've actually given away whatever it is that it was, especially in gaming channels. Okay, make sure you like this video, and if you like it, you'll be entered into a giveaway for. And they never verify the giveaways. Now, the ones that do, more power to them. But I'm talking about the ones that just want to grow so much that they just say, we're going to give you $10,000 if you like and subscribe. Like, it's so messed up. It's really gimmicky, and those are the people that aren't going to last because they're competing in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So I just think there should be more unity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are out for themselves, which is, don't get me wrong. It's the way the world's been going for a while. But doesn't it benefit you to have other people bring you an audience? You see what I'm saying? That's just how I'm looking at it. Stop competing with everyone else. Everyone else has aspects to which you do want to better in yourself, but it all needs to stem from you. What is it that I want to do better? And that's when I go out and go learn from somebody else. But you always have to bring it back in. Like the dude rolls up in a Bentley next to me, and I got like my little busted Honda Accord out there. Well, it's not busted, but someone messed up my bumper, and it's like hanging there. But but it's like, I don't envy that person because sure, they are financially lucrative at the moment. Cool. But there might be something else that I'm way better than them at. When it comes to like mental discipline, they might have none of it. They might be a trust fund baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing a hypothetical out there. So all in all, stop competing with everyone else out there in the world. If you keep bettering yourself, the results are going to show. That's pretty much it, and stop feeling like we have to do everything by ourselves when, there's plenty of like-minded people that will work very well with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just some thoughts I'm just throwing out there, seeing what sticks. So that's about it for now. Till next time.